Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Gaynor.
Okay, before we start, if Patreon's your thing, check the link in the description below. Loads of stuff on there, full watch-alongs, Modern Family, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Seinfeld, F is for Family, Welcome to Wrexham, Quarterback. There's absolutely loads of stuff on there.
Just finished Robbie Williams.
Yeah, just finished Robbie Williams as well, yeah. There's loads of stuff on. We do some quizzes from time to time. But it's daily stuff going on Patreon, I would say, pretty much. And it's loads of stuff on there. It starts just $3. Yeah. Gets you most of the stuff, to be fair. Yeah. And then it goes up and the tier above that's only $5. So it's
$3, $5 and a 20 if you want to buy as a bit.
It's a bargain. Yeah. It's a bargain.
But also, if you subscribe, can you just double check, because quite a few people have been unsubscribed. So we'd appreciate it if you resubscribe.
Absolutely. Bit of a Joly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you like jellied eel?
I've never tried it.
I think I have. I think I've had it like as a, you know, when I go to away games, and I think someone's come in the pub with like selling jellied eels, and we've all gone, get some. You know, one of them when we've had a few beers and then gone, oh man.
See, I've had like whelks and all that sort of stuff, but I don't think I've tried jellied eel. I think it's more of a southern thing.
It's definitely a southern thing. It's not. You won't get it up in the north.
No.
No chance. I don't think you've ever seen any jellied eels up in the north. No. Maybe the only place you might see it is Blackpool.
Or I was going to say right up like in what's that area called? Newcastle. They have like stuff like that.
Yeah, possibly, but I don't think you see it in the north. But I think it's more of a southern thing, like you say. But let's get into this and see what it's all about. Josh and Ollie, Joly.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Ollie. I'm Barry from Sorted Food.
Barry.
And today we are trying Britain's first original
under
pie
50 should be called Barry. Barry.
Manzies.
Right.
First.
It's the oldest pie and mash shop in the UK.
Started in the 1800s. You guys have been doing this for quite a while now, and I'm amazed you've not checked this place out.
I know. Yeah. We needed you to bring us here.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Let's do it. I am craving some pie and mash. Okay, so this place better be good. As we walked in, a policeman on the way out told us this is the best food in the world.
Yeah. Well, actually, he literally said, I've been watching you.
Barry, what are we ordering? I presume it's quite simple.
There's plenty of options. You can either have one pie, one mash, one pie, two mash, two pies, two mash, or two pies, one mash.
What's in the pie?
Three pies.
What's in the pie?
Well, I'm thinking it's all different pies. You remember when we went out with Lee and Lindsay?
Yeah.
And we went to that pie shop, and it was all different pies, and you just literally had a pie and mash.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
Like steak and kidney, cheese and onion. There was loads of different
pies.
pies.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing any different things. I guess you choose from what pie you want in front of you.
Pie of the day.
Yeah, okay. Love a good pie, mate.
I do.
No, that's not on but that's not on the menu.
You can just keep going. How old do you think I am, just looking at me? One pie?
It all depends how hungry you are. Are you hungry?
One pie, one mash.
Yeah, I think that checks out. I think that checks out.
She saw straight through me. The child appetite, yeah.
When we were waiting outside, I heard someone order a double-double.
Yeah, double.
That sounds really good.
Who puts mash on a plate like
that? Yeah.
You've got to like, boom. It's got to be a boom.
Or get one of those scoops like with ice cream and like blobs
like
of
they
it.
had at school.
Yeah.
That's the but you just got to scoop it and bosh.
Yeah.
That's the way you've got to do that.
Just wipe it on the side of the plate. It's going to all fall off.
Yeah, and then you put your thumb in it and it's red hot, and then you drop the plate and the pie's everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't have gravy, have liquor. Okay, I'm starving. Let's do it.
You have liquor.
About jellied eel.
Yeah,
you don't like it?
We do stewed eels as well. Hot eels.
Can we have some jellied and some stewed? Yeah, please.
What's in the pie?
Minced beef. Just minced beef.
The recipe, has it changed?
Minced beef.
Since when? 1892?
Wow. Oh, that's a lot of jelly.
Sweeney Todd upstairs.
Your favourite?
Okay.
Is the jelly just the stock it was cooked in?
A brine or?
Just some sort of jelly.
What do you mean some sort of jelly?
She just said, don't eat that. She's working in the restaurant, don't eat that.
What's the jelly? I don't know, just what it's cooked in. She doesn't even know anything about it.
Yeah, it's but when you go into people who've not been into a fish and chip shop or a pie and chip shop in the UK, the servers are quite unique.
Well, they're getting paid minimum wage.
They don't give a shit.
They don't care.
Yeah,
they're just like, just eat it.
And
that's how much it costs.
But don't even engage with them. No. Don't even have a conversation with them, because all you get is back chat and the grumpiness, don't you?
Yeah. How's the pie? It's all right.
Yeah. Just what you talking to me for there? Yeah. $4.99, whatever it is, and then out you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't think she's a fan.
Okay.
Excellent, thank you.
Alrighty, come on in, Barry.
Wow.
What is that?
I feel like I'm back at church.
It's like an altar, isn't it?
It really is.
It is. Should we take a moment?
Oh, she said don't call it gravy.
Let's reflect. Lord, from what we're about to receive, please protect us.
Don't gag on camera.
I must say, it all looks delicious except for one thing.
What, the jelly?
The jelly.
Did you watch the videos of how they prepare this as well?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hardcore. They used to catch the eels in the Thames, right?
No, apparently it's full of them. Well, the thing is, even back then, in the 1800s, it was still really badly polluted. And it's one of the only things that could survive. Now it's so bad, there's no chance of them being in there, so I'm not sure where these are from. Okay.
There is a lot going on. Ollie's got a little mini plate.
That mash just slapped on the
Goldilocks
side,
situation.
offending me.
I love the way they...
The green sauce is bothering me. What is it?
Well, she said
Is it
before.
like remember when we were at school and you had potatoes and you had that green shit sprinkled on it? Is it parsley?
Chives.
I'm thinking that's like a chives and parsley kind of sauce.
No, she said where it was before, but you were yapping. She said, don't call it gravy, it's called something
that.
else.
Missed it.
They scrape the potato on the side. Like,
Excellent.
should we flip?
I have had many a pie and mash in my day,
It's
and
a
I
different-
never knew this is how they originally are supposed to be eaten. Now
They
this
got
is,
puff on the top
New to me, that.
and then sew it on the
But
bottom.
that's how you eat puddings.
Look at that.
Hang on a minute. This looks like a steak and kidney pudding
now.
with the suet and the
Yeah.
way when you said mince. So it's not a pie, it's a pudding.
No, it's a pie because it's made with
It's only got the crispy top. It's got the what's the pastry on the top?
Suet.
Puff pastry on the top.
Puff pastry
But on the
with
bottom,
suet.
suet.
right.
And that looks more like a steak pudding.
Yeah,
And it's minced beef.
yeah.
But I
But
still don't
look
know
how,
what green stuff
look how
is.
far from the side that gravy's gonna.
I know. He's going to get it down his shirt, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, so that's like beef and gravy. Oh wow, look at that.
It's a really basic. You got eel, like the cheapest cut back in the day, and then you got the cheapest minced beef as well. It's good quality, at the same time, like it's affordable. You get in the liquor sauce as well, because that, as a name, concerned me first of all.
Yeah.
But it is
Liquor.
just
Oh,
parsley
that's
sauce.
liquor sauce.
Okay.
There's no liquor.
Parsley sauce.
It's
That's what I
nothing to
said.
do with alcohol.
Isn't liquor eels?
No, it's just parsley sauce. Okay, so
Beckham told us liquor was eels.
What does Beckham know about pie and mash?
it's his favourite food apparently.
Yeah, right.
Apparently.
What I grew up on was traditional pie and mash from the East End of London.
Okay.
So it's a mince pie, mashed potato,
Okay.
and then it's called liquor. So liquor is parsley and stewed eels.
All right, look at that.
Ah,
That is the
good
biggest
old
name
Beckham,
drop I've ever
eh?
had in my life.
Yeah, sorry. Beckham. He told us this on the second occasion that we had dinner with him.
All right, rub it in.
Who was the guy who was explaining the pie? And what's it?
David Beckham.
I don't know who it is.
I do.
What's that thing? It doesn't taste much.
Right now, it's warming.
That tastes brown.
Soul food. It tastes beige.
It does taste beige.
It does,
And this
yeah.
tastes slightly green.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
That's true.
not too green.
No.
You wouldn't want that.
Warm.
You wouldn't want that. Okay.
Okay.
Bit of salt. And they have vinegar. Look at the size of that bottle of vinegar. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, chili vinegar.
Chili vinegar.
And chili vinegar.
So it's just...
Now that is something I never knew was a thing. There's a British version of like
The other
chili
one,
oil
balsamic.
in Italy.
Oh, chili vinegar.
Oh gosh.
Some on the plate would have been useful.
Let's give it a go.
Not having a knife is bothering me slightly.
Yeah.
But
I know.
Yeah.
She was
That's it, I
very,
never use a
very
knife.
clear that knives were not allowed.
Oh wow. Wow.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm talking
completely
about.
different.
it lifts it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised
Well,
you
there's
like that.
actually something to
It
it.
tastes like a pack of salt and vinegar
It
crisps
does.
almost.
It does.
Which is Ollie's like favourite thing in the world.
It's like salt and vinegar soup.
Yeah. The crispy puff pastry top is kind of needed because everything else is just the same texture.
Yep.
Now it's got the vinegar in it in particular. It almost like unlocks the whole flavour.
For me, it is very similar to what fish and chips does. In terms of you bring someone over, welcome to my country. I'm always a little bit embarrassed by going try fish and chips because it's not the finest of dining.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of friends who have this on a semi-regular basis.
Yeah.
And they're almost like, I don't want to get my friends over because they might judge me for it, but I really love it.
It's like British soul food, really.
Well,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is a window into our soul, maybe.
Maybe.
I get really nervous when I watch you think. I know you're searching for. You're hunting.
You never
for-
know what's going to come
No,
out.
I know.
You never know. You also never know what he's going to surprise you with. Turns out he's going to have written an autobiography about you without you knowing. Okay, so now Ducky has never tried pie and mash before. And I should just say, like most pies you get in the UK now, they come with gravy instead of liquor. They're not quite this simple. But I'm going to let you taste this without putting any vinegar or anything on it first.
I get the feeling Ducky's had some of the finest food in the world.
Yeah, well, Ducky's been with...
I'm not having that's a pie still. It's a pudding.
No, because it's got the crusty top. But I don't think Aidan has ever had a pie and mash because he doesn't really like mashed potato. And he's not really a fan of pies, apart from the one he gets at the pub.
What does he eat? He has a pie all the time. What, are you mad?
Yeah, but I'm saying he gets a Balti pie at the football.
Yeah.
But if I've made pies at home, he doesn't eat it. Maybe it's my cooking.
No, he's. I think he has had your pies before because I think you've made Balti pies before, and he's had them. He does like Balti pie.
I did. I made a curry once, and there was loads left over, so I made him some pies.
What you've got to remember with Aidan with his food, if he finds something and he likes it, he sticks with it.
Yeah.
It's hard to change him into trying new things because he likes that.
Yeah.
And if he's having something, he's like, nope, I like that. I'm sticking with that. And he sticks with his basic, maybe 4 or 5 different sort of like variety of foods.
Yeah, he likes chicken.
He likes chicken. He likes sushi. I know he buys his lunches from
Loves carpaccio.
Yeah. So I know he'll stick with what he's got. He loves the pie. When we go to the football, I know he always has a pie.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, but that's football food.
Yeah.
When you can't really go to the football and not have a pie.
Yeah.
That's what you do. But pie, that's not a pie.
It's not a traditional pie you would have.
It's a pudding.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have pudding and chips for my lunch today.
You are.
I'm going to go to the chippy. I'm going to get pudding and chips. I'm going to show you on a photograph to go on this
peas.
what it looks like, and it looks just like that.
Yeah.
And it's a pudding.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. I've just been out for lunch. We just watched the Joly video, so I thought I'd go out for lunch, and I fancied a chippy, which is traditional English chip shops run by the Chinese, no doubt. But I got a pudding dinner, it's called, which consists of wooden spoon, or wooden fork, sorry, which is only different. That's a spork, mate. I've got it on a tray now. So it's pudding, chips, peas, and gravy. There you have it. Now, as I was saying before, that pudding is suet, mate. And inside it, minced beef. Delicious. And kidneys.
Doug's been with us, eating our way around the world, yet has somehow still never had a British pie and mash. Okay.
Big amount.
Yeah, it was a very big mouthful.
Giving him that one to start off with as well, hasn't
You went all in. It's so bland. Okay, look, here, try with some chili vinegar.
Give it some life. Give it some life.
It really is.
So, do you like salt and vinegar crisps?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Everyone likes
All right,
it.
well, imagine salt and vinegar crisps with like a really, really mushy, warm texture.
That's better.
That is better.
Okay.
That's way better.
Okay, you prefer that?
I mean this. It tastes like something that was invented 200 years ago and hasn't been changed since.
True.
So I
True.
realise,
like it.
Luke, you haven't had any pie yet. Do you want some pie?
Wow, you're hand feeding a whole pie.
It's fine. It's a
Just go
little
in.
bit juicy.
Go in. Yeah, it is a little bit
Yeah.
juicy. Very
How's that?
juicy. Come on, Luke's going to be on my side. Come on. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
I
good.
want to know why, Luke.
I wouldn't have it every day because I've well because we've been trying loads of foods from around the world, sort of palates expanded. I can always go back to that. But I know when Adam's ever back in the UK, he just wants to go for it.
Yeah.
You don't get food weirdly like this
It's
anyway.
very, very
I know you're going to say 'cause it's
distinctly
horrible.
British.
There's a
No, it's not horrible. I guess you're right. There's a nostalgia to it.
You feel part of something, but also, that's a fiver.
Yeah, important clarification.
Yeah.
there. Like, that's a full meal for a fiver.
You can pay like 20 quid
In
for pie and
London.
mash in a gastro pub.
Yeah, yeah.
This was next to our office.
Yeah.
Once a week.
This is around the corner from our office. And one of the girls in our team comes here every week. A double pie, double mash.
I think I would go for the single mash. next time. I don't think I really, because it's scraped around the edge, I don't think I really realised how
It's like
much
a tsunami of
mash that is. I mean,
potato.
it's literally...
I think it's just potato. There's very little butter or dairy in that, and I don't think any salt either.
Yeah, it's unseasoned.
Yeah.
I think that is actually an interesting thing about English food, is often, and we had this growing up, you guys probably had it with your parents too, often a meal is reasonably or almost completely unseasoned, and then you have salt and pepper on the table and you season to your own taste.
Which my wife Gabby was quick to point out, that's not really how cooking works. You usually have to season the food while cooking it in order to unlock all the flavours. But
I always have some dry food.
I'm not going to
Even
lie, the
before
way
I've tried-
these two talk, I don't think they've experienced like council food. They haven't, no chance.
No, you don't know because
And I think pies are a northern thing.
pies are definitely a northern thing, but obviously it's been going for years.
I know they have pies in the south, but
Yeah.
the proper pies are in the north.
Yeah. If you go, especially Yorkshire, you go to Yorkshire and they have like it's proper.
Yeah, this is
home cooked.
like someone in Louisiana telling you how to do pizza.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Yeah.
That's not even a pie.
No, it's a cross between a pudding and a.
I'm sticking with that. It's
Flaky
bothering me.
Yeah.
It's locked away.
I grew up in like north of London, and there I have many friends who like are in the building trade or so on who would swear by these pies. They still go like, you got to try the eels.
yeah. Well, on that note,
Let's do it.
let's try some eels.
It looks a bit
You go
nervous.
first.
Worried. Okay, so this is
It'd be like
stewed eels, which I've never had.
And again,
We let it sit for a little
you
bit.
very rarely get
Wow.
served food with a
Yeah.
gag and a warning of don't choke on the bone.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
a
so the
bone
first
in
time
it.
I ever had jellied eels, absolutely disgusted.
Oh, it's juice!
I then watched a few videos of like Beckham really enjoying them and other people actually liking the eels.
Have you went with Beckham before?
Yeah.
You should have mentioned it. You should have mentioned it.
I don't like to say. But,
Oh, he didn't. He still not fell for it.
I kind of got one over.
All right.
Very sharp bones.
Very sharp.
Wow. I forgot how
like
sharp the
eating a-
bones are.
Bunch of pins.
It's gonna puke in the middle.
Well, I tell you what, this flavour. It's not great flavour,
Oh, yeah, lovely. That was lovely.
but you can't accuse that of being bland.
There's a bone.
See, I
little
wouldn't try
bone.
that knowing that I have to take the bone out of my mouth.
Okay.
Okay.
So, right, let's
remember when I
start.
tried it, I had bone.
Before we react, let's dissect that. That's what we do, okay?
Okay.
Super meaty.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
In terms of like back in the day, bang for your buck. It's a cheap kind of meat.
Oh, yeah.
Really meaty.
As far as seafood goes, maybe the meatiest.
Yeah, probably so.
Very, very meaty.
Still got a bone in my throat, which
Yeah,
is really
you gotta be
annoying.
careful about that. My biggest problem with that actually was the texture of what it's in. It's like this slimy liquor sauce that then you bite through expecting to hit something hard, but there's nothing hard until you hit bone.
Right, jelly.
All right, jelly.
Okay.
Jelly, maybe it'll be better.
We do this thing on our show where we do poker face. I want eat this and no expression whatsoever.
No
Down the camera,
reaction.
no reaction. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see who can hold it the longest.
Oh my goodness! Sorry,
Didn't sound good.
triggering my gag reflex.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
I've got a really bad gag reflex.
Wow.
Why's my eye twitching?
Oh. Yeah.
It's going like a purple white colouring. It's like doing a bush chucker trial.
Oh my gosh.
Is it Ollie on the right? Ollie.
Yeah. Do you swallow?
The jelly is the hardest bit. It's so gelatinous.
So I initially, first bite, I way preferred that to that.
I think I did.
I prefer
Actually,
the
I
jelly.
agree.
Because you can taste the
He's not
a
well.
bit more of a
he's not.
bitey. The meat's got a bite to it. You have a lot of eels in Korea, grilled, and it's beautiful. One of my favourite things to eat, and you've got a little hint of that. That's really enjoyable until then the texture of the jelly.
It's the jelly.
You bite
The
through the
jelly
meat,
ruins
and
it.
then all the texture of the jelly
And
is
the
left.
jelly holds a lot of the fishy flavour.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And that flavour and that texture don't belong together.
They don't.
I'd say the jellied eels
I think I have preferred it to that.
than the stewed eels, like significantly.
Oh, yeah, 100%. They're like,
It looks
yeah,
disgusting.
that is borderline inedible,
love
I would say. Maybe just cook it a different way. I don't know.
Just grill it. Wow, Barry, that has been a real experience.
Yeah, I'm glad I've introduced this to you.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a go at making this ourselves. Like, make your own suet.
Yeah.
Puff pastry, filling, liquor, seasoned mash.
Yeah.
You can make that
more
amazing.
butter
Do we finish on a positive?
I think so. I
Yeah,
think
we got
so.
there.
Well, if we didn't, go over to sorted food.
We can turn anything to a positive.
Yeah, they can do yeah. I mean, you've been doing that for a while, right?
Yeah, nearly 14 years.
Longer than ours. Wow. Have you sorted it all?
Okay.
Right,
Like,
okay.
is
Right, come on, look. Sorted as a word, in one sense it can be to get things organised. That's not the meaning we apply to it.
That was
Sorted.
the joke I was
I
making.
know,
Sorted
and it's
means good.
frustrating me because you make it every single time I see you. You guys always jolly?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's kind of my thing.
Always a good channel,
Yeah.
Joly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not seen sorted food. I've not come across that
No.
yet. But that, I'm not going to lie, that food didn't look great.
It didn't.
None of it. Even the pie, so-called pie,
Yeah.
that was a pudding. We call a pudding up in the north.
Yeah, which is suet
Suet.
pastry.
Yeah, and it's absolutely
And you
delicious.
steam it, you don't bake it, it's
Correct,
steamed.
correct, and it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
And it comes with steak and kidney.
Yeah.
And I love kidney.
Yeah, I
sort
do
of
as
thing.
well.
And but I grew up on cheap food. You know, it's I probably, if I lived in the south, I probably would have grew up on jellied eel.
Yeah.
But I grew up on like things like tripe and also rabbit and things like that. That was very cheap.
Never
But
had any of them.
I remember when we went to a fine dining restaurant when we went on a tasting menu and the chef was giving us all these things and he brought out pigeon.
Yeah.
And I just looked at it and I went, what? And I just went, I can't.
It was
I
the
went,
colour, it was like
I just
a
went, you have to
purple,
take
the
it away. I
meat.
can't even try it.
No,
I
I
couldn't
was
even
the
look at
same.
it. All I could see was like a grey pigeon with red eyes going. Brr, brr. It's like,
But if you remember, we went to that Italian restaurant as well, and it was Italian like family cooking, so everybody shared the same thing, and it was just this big pot. And I said, "What's that?" And it was like in a tomato-based sauce. And I said, "What's that?" I said, "Rabbit." And when I looked, I could see the shape of the rabbit with the long legs, and I was like, "Oh no."
yeah.
Not for
There's
me.
certain foods that sort of like just in your mind, you eat. But like I say, for me, like liver, I used to have liver all the time, and now I'm just not.
I love
can't-
liver,
I know.
onions, and mash.
I'm just not a big fan of it anymore. Just because I've had so much of it when I was a kid that you just think, nah, no more.
I think if you're brought up on something from a very early age, you get used to eating it. Like Aidan, I don't understand why he doesn't eat much because I gave him everything as a child and he just ate it.
Yeah.
If I gave him pork, he'd say, I don't like this pork. If I give him beef, I don't like this chicken.
Yeah, it was everything. Whatever you give him, I don't like this
Yeah.
type of chicken
Yeah.
as a kid. But his brother's the opposite. He eats absolutely anything.
Yeah.
But he's very picky with what he eats and certain things. But I don't know. I just think that looked grim.
I think he just does it to wind us
Yeah,
up.
I think that looked grim there.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, that's not a showcase of British food by a long way.
No.
Don't know. That was just I don't know. Not sure about that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Not for me anyway.
no, not for me neither. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Cheers.